Hey everyone, in this video, let's talk about how you can extend a song in Suno version 5. In order to do so, here we are at suno.com, and the first thing you're going to want to do is come over to the create option in the main menu. That's going to bring you to your create page where you will be able to see all of the songs that you've created. Now, if you want to extend a song, so first off, you're going to want to find a song that needs extension. And then on the right-hand side, you're going to see where it says Remix Edit. So if we click on that, then we can find the extend option here. We click on that. That's going to take us into our editor. And it'll just take a moment to think about that. Let's see. Let's try that again. Okay. So for some reason that was acting up. We're going to go ahead and load the edit. We're loaded the editor. In fact, let me go ahead and show that to you, just because you might run into the same problem. So it's probably worth knowing how to do this. So the song we want to update is this one here because the ending stops abruptly. So we're going to the remix edit option, then we want to hit extend. Okay, that's going to bring it over here on the left-hand side. So you could see here that we want to extend, and right now it's at the end, but we might want to extend it right from the end of the song. So if you slide your bar all the way to the right, then it will take you to the very end of the song. But sometimes it's a good idea to dial it in at least a couple seconds. And then from there, I think we're pretty much good to go. So let's go ahead and hit create. And there we go. So now we're getting our part 2 is coming through. And we will take a listen to that here in just a moment. But it is worth noting here that the bar for extending is just maybe it's a little bit confusing. So if you want to extend from the very end, then you have to slide it all the way to the point to where it's like you can't even see it anymore. And then it says extend from 320, which is the length of the original song. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a listen. And I could listen to that all day. That sounds so cool. I love it. It's a great finish to the song. Let's go ahead and listen to a quick peek on the other one. So it's really leaning into that rock vibe, which I am okay with. But that gives you an idea of how you can do an extension with Suno. Now, you can also do this if we go back here. We can open this in the editor. But it's a little bit easier to do it that way. We'll just head over to the editor here so you can see for yourself. And here we are. And what we want to do is we want to do an extension. Let's see here. I think we want to, there we go. So we had to zoom out a little bit. And then once we do, then you could see this option here. And if we click on that, I think we want to try to, very interesting. Okay. Here we go. So if you actually click on that, then it highlights the whole thing. And then you could see that it says extend. So we can go ahead and click on that. Let's try that. Now, thing is I'm a little bit worried that might as well give it a try here. So selection must be at most 120 seconds long in classic replay mode. All right, let's see if we can sort this out here. Okay, so what I was trying to do before, and for some reason it wasn't doing it properly, was I was trying to grab the end here and bring it all the way up to the end here, and that seems to have done it. So now we actually have our alternate versions that we've created, and we can insert them here if we want. So let's go ahead and try that. Okay, perfect. So now what we want to do is we want to save this as a new song. So up at the top right hand corner, we're going to go ahead and click on that. And here we go. That is now saved in our library. Let's go ahead and go to the song. And let's just see here. We want to move this to, actually what I want to do is I want to change the details on the song so that way it's easier to find. So we'll go ahead and call this one 10-3 for the date and hit save on that. So that way we know which one this is. This is the most recent one that we've done. So that gives you an idea of how you can create an extension with Suno. There's a couple ways you can do it. And the nice thing about the edit view is that you can actually bring your extension into the song and tie it together seamlessly. Otherwise, you would have to export it with the DAW, and that's something I was doing for a while before I realized that I could do it this way, which is much easier. And that's all there is to it. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment and like and subscribe, and don't forget to set your notifications for more helpful tips. Also, if you take a look in the description, you'll find a link to our Linktree. There you'll find our socials and our top AI recommendations. Click on any of those links to get started. You'd be helping us out as well, and we'd greatly appreciate it. And check us out on Discord. If you head over to Discord, if you're interested in Suno, we provide the Suno Music Mastery training, core training package, $200 for 4 hours of intensive training. So if you want that one-on-one assistance to get to learn Suno, we'd love to help you out with that. And finally, if you're looking for an online bank, check out Simply Financial. If you click on the referral link in the Linktree, you'll get $50 to open up an account. And if you refer your friends and family, you can get $125 per referral. It's a great deal. It's a great bank. Simply Financial comes highly recommended. Check to see if it's available in your area.